All right. Now, Jake, a little bit of a warm-up. We have to dip our toes into the pouch first. We can't just dive into the pouch. The kangaroo doesn't like that.
No. To ease yourself in?
Yeah. So we're going to ease ourselves into it. A meteor crater was discovered that could be 5 times bigger than the Wolfe Creek Crater, ABC News has pointed out.
And the Wolfe Creek Crater is known as one of the largest in the world.
Is it? I didn't know that. I was wondering why they were comparing it to the Wolfe Creek Crater.
Instead of just, it's as big as 6,000 buses, or it's as big as 24 Sydney harbours.
1 million ants.
Swimming pools.
6.
It's 1.5 Wolfe Creeks.
I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to delete that first bit of the show. Okay, so a team of geologists led by geological consultant Dr. Jason Myers is behind the discovery in Western Australians goldfields. Clive Palmer has already claimed it. Initial estimates suggest the asteroid that created the crater collided with Earth 100 million years ago.
Which was absolutely the time for it.
It was such a great time, wasn't it? I think Friends was up to season 3.
Yep.
And, meteors were just going all over the place. We didn't worry about bushfires back then.
No, because meteors were just constantly impacting.
They were. The Ora crater is believed to be 5 times bigger than the 880-meter wide Wolfe Creek crater. There you go, Jake. 5 times bigger.
Yeah, wow.
How did they discover this? Like, wouldn't a plane have gone, hang on, that's really enormous?
Yeah, it's
how
really
do they not
spherical shape? Because you got to have these questions. Well, firstly,
I do have these questions, Jake. They're yearning. The questions are yearning.
Yearning and burning, and pumping in time. No, so it's one of those things that if a plane does, like, that might not be the normal trajectory for plane flights, and as a consequence, not. It could be that not too many people have flown over the top of it in order to see the conical shape of a typical meteorite or asteroid. But you're looking at a
4.5 kilometer wide crater.
Yes. Yeah.
That's just in the middle of Australia, and no one's seen it.
Might just be like a really slight gradient. Because they're not always.
I don't know, Jake.
They're not
I've
always
seen the photo.
Massive things of rock and metal that hit the Earth. They're quite often, a little bit of rock and metal encased in ice. And when that ice hits the atmosphere and superheats, it can explode. So that it might just be that explosion. If you look up to what is it called, the Chernobylsk, that was Chernobylsk or Tunguska.
Oh yeah.
There's recordings of meteorites that have not necessarily struck the Earth, but they're vapor. The things have vaporized, causing a massive explosion, but not necessarily touching the ground. So this one may have touched the ground a little bit, enough to disturb the Earth, but not necessarily in such a way that would be something that you'd point out as a typical meteorite strike.
So the vision that I have of this enormously deep bowl or something like that, it might just be more of a flat, like sort of a flat plane with a little lip or something.
Yeah, or something like that, or it might be a slight gradient in for a significant period of time. Because if you're talking about 880 meters,
no, that's for the wolf. Yeah.
So it's it's what, around a 4 kilometer stretch. So it might be a slight gradient.
Okay, all right. That's interesting. Very interesting. Thanks, Dr. Carl.
It's my pleasure. I'm wearing the right shirt for being a Dr. Carl Talk a Lot.
You're not only wearing the right shirt, you're also saying the right things.